I'm William Nganje. I'm the chair for the Department of Agribusiness and Applied Economics. And thanks Salim, the director for the Capts Center. But I'm representing Ken. Ken is out in Bismarck fighting for agriculture. So he wanted me to thank all the donors. Also, just to second what Salim said, he wanted to thank all the sponsors, all the organizers, and all the participants today. But I want to introduce somebody who is a true champion of agriculture today. And this person, what he has done for our department and what he's done for agriculture as a whole. I'll just tell you one story. Several years back, he came to our department and he looked at us. We were trying to do a commodity trading room. And his vision was like, if you're going to do this, do it big. We have one of the premier commodity trading rooms in the nation today. Because of that commodity trading room, our students have been ranked in top competitions around the world. In Chicago, they were 10th out of 502 universities and 47 countries. We also have our Bison Fund. They started from $300,000. They are managing $5 million real cash today. So the commodity trading room has done wonders for our department. Bill Wilson, who is leading that effort, raised more than $12 million. So again, I want to welcome a true champion for agriculture, our 24th president for NDSU, Dean Bresciani.
Dr. Nganje, thank you for such a gracious introduction. Dr. Grafton and I flipped a coin of who got to be here and who got to be in Bismarck. He lost. But it's probably better that way. Thank you very much for being here, and good morning, and welcome again to the Foreign Policy and Bill Conference. It's an honor to welcome you to such an important conversation, and in a minute to be introducing our two initial speakers, our federal representatives in the U.S. Senate. Perhaps with understandable bias, as the president of NDSU, I'm proud of what we do and what we contribute to our state, our nation, and the world. We're a student-focused, land-grant research university where the rule we use to focus our work is a very simple statement: we serve our citizens. That said, people often ask me, but what do you really do at North Dakota State University? And my blunt response is, all we're doing is feeding the world and curing cancer. Now, I generally get some smiles and even some laughter until my audience realizes that I'm dead serious, because that is exactly what we're doing at North Dakota State University, and we take it as a very serious role and a responsibility to those citizens that we serve. It's within that context I feel fortunate to introduce you to our two initial speakers. Both of them are joining us by video today, but we're very fortunate to have them in Washington, D.C. representing us. The first is Senator John H. Hoeven III, who assumed his responsibility in 2011 after serving as the 31st governor of our state from 2000 to 2010. He's well known and respected for working to foster job growth and strong economic activity in a fiscally conservative and prudent manner. His common sense approach has been well received in Washington, where some might observe it's a far too precious commodity. He's a member of the Agricultural Committee and the Conference Committee that negotiated the 2014 final Farm Bill. And it's a real pleasure to also have Senator Heidi Heitkamp join us today, again by video. She came to her role in 2013 with the notable history-making distinction of being the first female U.S. Senator from our state. Prior to her current role, Senator Heitkamp served as the 28th North Dakota Attorney General from 1993 to 2001, and as the Tax Commissioner from 1989 to 1993. Growing up with 6 brothers and sisters, my bet is that Senator Heitkamp learned very early how to assert herself, probably a good skill to have in Washington, D.C., not to mention being raised with an ethic of hard work and self-responsibility. Her reputation for successfully working across the aisle from North Dakota has earned her the respect and admiration of her federal colleagues and certainly those of us here at home. Like Senator Hoeven, she's known for advocacy of economic development and in particular energy resources and import-export policy. Senator Heitkamp sits on the Senate Committee for Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry, and we're very fortunate to enjoy the results of her strong and respected voice in D.C.